this is Baz from Rock and Roll Reviews, and I'm here in Opium in Edinburgh, awash in the raw sexual energy of the young men of Colt 45.
Hiya.
How are we? It's alright.
Good.
So guys, you're on tour, obviously, right in the middle of your UK tour. How's that been going for you so far?
So far, so good, man.
Yeah, where have you been?
We were in Hull, Southampton, Glasgow, as you saying the other night.
Yep.
Aberdeen last night and Edinburgh tonight.
So how was the frozen north then? How did that treat you last night?
Cold.
Very cold. But it was a good gig, man.
Yeah.
A lot of decent people down.
Good venue, good sound. Monday night, you know, it was happening.
True, Monday night in Aberdeen.
Monday night,
It was happening,
in Aberdeen, man. That's
Plenty of free fish. Sorry to any Aberdonians watching. I've never liked you.
Is that what they're called? Aberdonians?
Aberdonians, aye. But we have a different word from them where I come from. The official title is Aberdonians. Bit like. So where he's off to after this? He's in Edinburgh tonight, guys. Where's next?
Leeds tomorrow.
Leeds tomorrow, right?
Leeds.
Derby.
And then Derby.
Back down in England.
Yeah. Leeds, Derby, Newport, South Wales, London.
Are you finishing up in London? Is that the last gig? Yeah.
Nice Sunday night in London.
No pressure, eh? Nice. So obviously, I know you turned up your very highfalutin van bees this time, guys. Gone is the transit. You've got the full fucking Winnebago number going on this time.
Oh, yeah.
How's life in the van treating you?
Pretty darn good. Apart from tonight, where
I've got to say,
start. So yeah,
we've had a bit of vehicle trouble tonight, which you're seeing outside, but we've managed to get it charged up.
Yeah, man.
Well, nice.
It's comfortable in the back of there, man.
We've got 4 bunks in the back. We love it, man.
Made up.
oh yeah.
So tell me then, so for the sake of our listeners, what's the soundtrack in the van? And this is mostly directed at him. Because I happened to see your Instagram this morning.
Yeah. Go on, explain that one.
Yeah, explain that one, Adam. Go on.
How we had?
Go on, explain it.
Alright, I'll lay it out. Like, I'm not I wouldn't describe myself as a. Let's be real. I'm no fucking Westlife fan. Yes, I was holding a copy. Whoa. No, you asked me to explain, I'm explaining. Yes, I was holding a copy of the Westlife greatest hits.
I'll add in that he did put it in the CD player the other day.
Yeah. But I like
Westlife.
I like good songwriting. I like good songs, Baz.
Alright, so Westlife are full of
telling
good
me
songs.
looking like that isn't an absolute banging tune to put on in the morning to get you right fucking up with it. Come on, man, it's up there with like you know, fucking Easy Lover. You wouldn't sit off jerking off to On Both Sides by fucking Phil Collins, but you put on a Phil Collins tune at the right place at the right time, and everyone fucking goes, yes. It was just a bit of tongue-in-cheek shit with the Westlife thing, man. There's 1 or 2 good harmonies in there, you know, and it's just a bit of nostalgia. We're all getting to a certain age, man, and it's just. I thought it was just a bit of fun and games, like.
That's a far better answer than I thought I was going to get to that question. Yeah, I appreciate
I've got
that.
Foreigner in the van as well.
Well, we all have a bit of fun, right?
Speedwagon in the van. I love the Top Gun soundtrack. I love a lot of music that some people would say, you know, a bit weird.
Some people being meaning.
Fucking right enough, man. I know my shit. I know what I like.
So after the last time I spoke to you, obviously the album and everything's out, but you've also played Download. How did that? Have you got any rock and roll stories? You must have rock and roll stories from Download.
Adam's got Richie Sambora from Bon Jovi.
Richie Sambora?
Yeah. I was devastated. Like,
He didn't come.
I don't care.
I was only going for a cup of tea.
Honestly.
Honest to God, man, I was going for a cup of tea backstage so I wouldn't have to queue. And I'm standing there with my tea, and now the guy that comes and roadies with us was with me, and my missus was there as well. And Beach says, is that Sambora there? And it's like, well, if it's not Richie Sambora, man, then fucking who else is it? The cowboy hat on, shades.
A loaded 6-string on his
All he needed was
a
the
loaded
fucking
6-string on my back.
and just
He
went
drove
over.
all night.
Just went over and had a crack, and he was absolutely spot on. I was like, oh, we've just been, so you know, you guys playing? Yeah. So
The one thing that I think we missed out on is if he'd had a CD, we could have got Sambora pointing at the CD and like,
yeah, exactly. Sponsor
I authenticate all 44.
You don't really expect to run out of Richie Sambora when you go for a cup of night, and that's a fair play, mate. You know what I mean? Excellent. And you guys didn't get to meet anybody, no?
He said to me, he was like, "Are you coming for a cuppa?" And I was like, "No, I'm going to stay here." And I don't care about meeting any famous person, but I was devastated that I didn't meet Richie. I was.
Who have you been watching? And we've just been watching Joe Bonamassa.
Oh,
Joe Bonamassa.
Oh, Joe? Oh, yeah, I know Joe.
I know Joe. I've played with Joe.
I've worked with Joe. Me and Joe.
We go way back.
Don't even fucking. I know Joe.
Fucking good for you,
But I'll
Richie.
tell you what, man. Bonamassa was fucking
Oh,
Was it?
amazing. He's one of our new He was in the van actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great sick guitar player, man. Again, I like the music, like. And
I mean, Bonamassa, Westlife. You can see the lineage in there.
Saw them.
I'm open-minded.
So obviously, the Tide's Turn's been out for a wee while now. Sorry, we're getting a wee song now.
I'll never know what my life would be holding you close to me. Will I ever see you smiling back at me? How will I?
I'm in a band. I'm actually in a band at last. Right,
Just not the best you ever thought.
Yeah, Tide's Turn's been out for a while now and it's doing phenomenally well. You also, the photograph, I found it in Bop in Edinburgh.
Yeah, man.
Surreptitiously moved it to the front of the statues as well.
Nice.
What about any new, writing any new stuff, any plans for another album in the immediate future? Or?
We're always writing new songs. We do have bits and bobs lying about, but we haven't made any concrete plans for a new album.
Right.
I don't think there'll be one this year, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah.
Certainly not released this year.
No, I mean the album only came out end of last year, so
Yeah.
like our main kind of
Middle of
focus,
last year.
well, middle of last year.
But the thing is, we truly believe there's a lot more legs left in the Tide is Turning, man.
Oh, definitely, man. Yeah.
I mean, we're absolutely thrilled with the reaction that we've had from it, but we also believe there's more people need to fucking hear that album, and if people hear it, we think they'll like it. So
Yeah.
we want to push that a bit more.
Just tooling really hard on it, kind of thing, yeah. Because I mean, I was talking to you in Glasgow, Adam, it was 120 gigs you did last year?
Something like that, 100
Fucking shows when you're up there, do you know what I mean? That's some serious
Well, mostly,
touring.
I mean, sometimes it's, you know, there's some of those are 2 in a day, 2 or 3 in a day we've done before in Cumbria, because there's so much stuff going on in the summer, we can, you know, knock out five performances in a weekend, no bother like.
Super. So no new songs in this tour anyway, we're just the old favourites, maybe an odd wee cover version thrown in.
Exactly.
We've got
Did you play it the other night?
We did that.
Yeah, you did. You did.
yeah.
So anyway, so this season's back in Scotland, guys. It's been a wee while since he's been back up. Now, obviously you were in Aberdeen last night, Glasgow the night before. So I've decided the last time I interviewed you, the very last question I asked you was somewhat contentious. Because we were
Rangers
in
and
Glasgow and I asked about football.
He's going to ask me to put a Rangers top on to play tonight.
Well, when I went back and I looked back, I felt terrible about it because people have been killed in Glasgow over that question. You know what I mean? It was an idiotic thing to ask you. So I know you and me fell out over that. It was just ridiculous. So doing something a bit different this time. But seeing you've been up to Scotland a few times now, so I want to see how much you actually know about the country now, right? So you're doing 3 Scottish dates, yeah? Glasgow, Aberdeen, and Edinburgh, right? I'm going to give you the nicknames of all 3 towns. And I want you to tell me which one is which, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to give you 3 names and then you can tell me what you think's which, right? So the Granite City.
Aberdeen. Aberdeen.
Well done.
Final answer.
Aldrich. and the Deer Green place.
I think the Deer Green place is Edinburgh.
Right.
And the other one's Glasgow.
Yeah, you're fucking wrong.
Can we phone a friend?
The old, so what? The Green place
The
is...
Deer Green place is Glasgow. It's an
So-
interpretation of the Gaelic spelling of Glasgow is Deer Green place. And
Deer Green place, so really Glasgow is Celtic then. The Deer Green place.
I've got prizes here for you, right? But there's every chance I'm just going to smash one into your face now, do you know what I mean? Right, okay, you can pull it back in the next one. Right, so, last night you were in Aberdeen.
Yeah.
Are you actually aware that Aberdeen, and this isn't a joke, Aberdeen has its own dialect, or the northeast of Scotland has its own, called Doric. Right, so I'm going to give you 4 Doric sayings or words, and I want you to tell, or see if you can tell me what they mean, right? And I'm going to do this in my best Aberdonian accent. So the first one is, the quines and loons.
Shite.
Say that again.
The quines and loons. The quines and loons.
I haven't got a fucking clue.
Adam, come on, save the
Come on, there's some very fine Scotch whisky riding in this, boys.
Say it again, man.
Say it again.
The quines and loons. This is televisual gold, folks.
Do you want a drink?
Yeah.
What you drinking?
It actually
Like a
means
saying, it's like fucking... Go on.
all the boys and girls. Actually, all the girls and boys. A girl is a quine and a boy is a loon. In Aberdeen, I know.
He's a fucking loon.
Right, so next one. Ferry Butchie Biden, man.
Is that something like, where are you staying? Where do you live?
Fucking bang. Yes! Very impressed, Adam. Very impressed.
Say it again.
Ferry Butchie Biden.
Ferbitchy Biden.
Whereabouts here?
Abide.
Abiding, right? Yeah. Which Biden? Get in.
Fuse your dues.
Fair enough.
Fair house. Football team,
Say
sport.
Fuse your dues. Fuse your dues. No.
Go on.
Never heard of a do, no. Is it, maybe no something. Actually, its literal translation is how are your pigeons? But it's generally meant to regard, it's generally used nowadays for how are you doing?
My grandfather used to raise pigeons.
Well, up here they're called doos.
Doos?
Doos.
Yes, he does.
And the last one,
I'll say that to you next time I see him.
and this is, I'm just looking for one word, this isn't a saying, this is a thing, so I want you to tell me what this is. A foggy bummer.
Adam.
A foggy bummer.
Not me. Foggy bummer.
Foggy bummer. It's not like we're pissed or something.
I can see the road you're going down there, Adam, but it's not me, no.
You can't see who you're bumming because it's foggy. I fucking hate it when that happens.
Oh, this is taking a dark turn.
It's foggy, aye. You sure you don't want to do this in the van, bud? A foggy bummer. I haven't got a clue. No.
It's a thing, it's the name for a particular thing.
Cloudy beer. Royal ale.
You want to try one, Gareth? Come on. Fucking stab in the dark, mate.
Go on, cloudy bummer, stab in the dark.
Stibbington.
I know a place.
Sorry. That's a whole other story that we'll tell you after some review about it.
No, we don't know, Baz.
Going to put you at your misery. It's a bumblebee. Foggy bummer.
Foggy bummer, right?
Wasn't a huge success, let's be honest, folks. But in fairness, Adam, you did nail Ferry Butchie Biden. So I've got a wee present for you all, guys. We've got some very fine Glenfiddich Scotch whisky. Who's the youngest of yous? You get the 12-year-old, mate. Next youngest. You get the 14-year-old, my friend, and Gareth, you get the 15-year-old, mate. You get the finest vintage.
Cheers. Thank you, Rock and Roll Reviews.
Thank you. Cheers, Baz. Thanks,
No
mate.
worries, guys. Thanks.
We normally
very
have Jägermeister before we go on stage, but I think we can all for this.
That's the old Ushkaba, as we call it up here.
Ushkaba.
Ushkaba.
I'm going to keep that as a souvenir.
Me too. Cheers, Baz.
Anyway, guys, listen. Once again, it's always a pleasure talking to you guys, man. Thanks so much.
Sure, man.
Looking forward to catching you at the gig tonight. Can't wait. Saw you in Glasgow the other night. Can't wait to see you again. Thanks
so
very
much,
much,
man.
Thank
guys. Colt 45, Tide is Turning is now out, available in all good record shops. Check it out and try and catch them in this UK tour. Colt 45.
Thank you.
I feel scared.